the New Testament, the book of Ephesians, one of the greatest books ever written. We have a lot of instruction in there, the latter half of the book. But what God does in Ephesians chapter 1 and 2 is, again, he sets our identity as children who he is devoted to. And he says, look, y'all are terrible people. Like, don't sit here. Any of y'all think you're good. God says, y'all are children of wrath. You deserve God's wrath. Every single one of us, including myself. And he says, y'all chase things you shouldn't have. You've done things you shouldn't have. You looked at things you shouldn't have. You didn't do things that you should have done. You are not a good person. But then in chapter 2, verse 4, we get this transition. But God shapes our identity as a devoted God. He says, you're no longer children of wrath. He says, I have now showered you with my mercy, and I have given you nothing but grace upon grace upon grace upon grace. And now he says, because this is who your identity is, as a beloved, chosen child of mine, now go do what the rest of Ephesians tells us to do, which it starts addressing church unity, being united as one. It addresses husbands, how you are to treat your wives, how you should treat your husbands, children, how you should treat your parents and honor them. But we don't do this to get God's favor. We do this because the favor of God already rests on us, the devoted God. This is why the scriptures say we love, because he loved us first.